Hi, one and all present here, and this is Surya, and working as an assistant professor in Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. And today we are going to say about the forensic accounting, the partial trial. So already we know what is in forensic accounting, right? So here we are going to see about subtopics and features and how the linear search is helping for the forensic accounting, the real life applications, and the mind map, and finally the tutorial videos. Okay. And here, the forensic accounting, it includes the parties present their case before the court, and the plaintiff and defendant as a main parties of this, and the party aims to prove its claims or defenses. So the trial helps to the court to determine the facts and then apply the laws. So most possibly the crucial phrase of the civil actions and how the actions is being taken on and with along with the documents and how it has happens and what are the things happens inside the how to fact and apply the law. Okay. And next, this history and version. The trial process that organized in the English common law courts, and earlier it is a heavily argumental and witness. And finally, we have types of trials, so bench trials, and the jury trials, and the procedures vary from the jurisdictions. And the judge decides the facts along with the structured civil procedures rules. Okay. And next, we are going to see about the futures of this forensic accounting evidence. Normally we present the evidence and along with the cross examinations of the witness. What are the witness? We have the bank statement along the ledger documents, along with the data we have collected and informations we have collected. And here the argument are presented by the both parties and neutral decisions makers, that is judge, and mainly it is going under with the procedural and evidentiary rules. Okay. And next thing, we are moving with the topics what we are going to go along with it. First thing, the role of plaintiff at trial. Second one, the defense of trial and how the burden is goes along with the proof and the evidence and the witness and examination, the cross examination, closing how the argument is going on, and finally the judgment will be moved along with the judge. Okay. And next thing, here I have given some of the examples of the forensic accounting using the evidence. The plaintiff claims the damages due to the breach of the contracts. Okay. And here the denies the allegations, how the defendant denies the allegation. And third one, the documents that is presented along with the witness in the plaintiff. Okay. And the cross-examined witness and the present defenses. And finally, the evidence goes along the delivered judgment. The next thing, here the linear search. The linear search, it comes under the plaintiffs and along with the defendant and the judge codicily. The judge codicily along with our real life example is how the property is disputed and employment related cases is coming along with it, and the consumer protection cases and the contract distributed, how it is going on with the consumer protection cases. That consumer protection cases include the contract distributors. This contract distributors will be injuries with the claims along with the documentations and the data performed in the finalized topics and the properties, how it has been coming under with the proper documentations along with the digital components. Okay. Next thing, I have given the mind map here. The first thing, the plaintiff, how we are going to introduce the documents, right? Second thing, the defendant, how we are going to give the documents along with the statements and everything. And evidence, the evidence, it includes all the documents should be combined together with the statement with the teamwork. Along the teamwork we can give the evidence for the documents along with the digital payments. And finally the witnesses moving along with the proper ledgers and documents and the statement. And the arguments, it moves with proper improper arguments along with the problem has been created, where it is created and how it is created along with the company name, and the company has been have some certain growth properties, and we are using the graph inside this and we are finalizing the arguments and how the judgment is going on and how it is going under the parties and between the parties during the trial. The interaction between the parties during the trial is main important, and along with this, and maybe move with the proper debate, and the debate I have given the evidence and the witness. So now these two students will be performing the features of this and introduction of this evidence, how the parties has been presented the case before, first thing. And the second thing, how the main parties are plaintiff and defendant. Third thing, how they are claiming the proof, how the defense is claiming the proof. Third thing, the trial, the court determines a fact first thing, and how it is applied in the law. And these things combine together to make an evidence and the witness. This evidence and the witness combine together to form a crucial phase of the civil action. This civil actions will be performed and finalized through the all evidence along the property disputes and all related present evidence first. And we want to prove the claim. How we are proving the claim? We want to challenge a plaintiff evidence. Along with the plaintiff evidence, we want to present the defense and the courtyard evidence. And finally, we move along with the partial trials. The partial trials that uses the English common law courts. And finally, the oral arguments and witness will be goes along with that. The structural civil procedure rules has been followed in the model trials. And we have already, I told you, we have the trials of the types. First thing, the bench trial. And second thing, jury trial. The third thing may vary along with the jurisdictions. That the procedures may vary with the bench trial or jury trial. Okay. And thank you all for this.